Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Now, before we get into anything, I have two things I need to say. First off, you may be able to hear it. There is a slight buzzing, weird sound in the background. This is because I have my fan turned on. I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how my own AC works. Whenever I try to turn it on, it'll stay on for a little bit, then turn off. I think it's an automated system to ensure that the unit itself doesn't overheat. And since it's hot outside, that's a big problem. So, that's kind of the thing that's going on. This way I can just still continue to record. You're just going to hear that slight buzzing. I will try to find a way to move the fan somewhere so I can still get cold, but not have it be so prominent in recordings. You may not even hear it, because the music may be covering it. But that's kind of why that's there if you do hear it. Now, second, this involves the bathhouse from 2 sets ago, I believe. Excuse me. I did not mess up. I just forgot how this guide, or how the point system works in this game. Essentially, the stars don't represent 1, 2, 3 plus. To your points, it's 2, 3, 5 or something like that. Or 1, 3, 5. There we go. It goes up by 2 points each star level. So we were able to get what we needed done based off the star levels we got for the leveling. So we're still on track. Technically, if I'm remembering correctly, we're ahead of schedule, but who gives a flying fudge? Alright, let us continue on. Tonight, we are going to be studying LeBlanc.
Now,
What do you want to do?
make sure
So we should be able to record for another hour. Only thing that's really going to stop me is something comes up and I need to hop off. That's literally the only thing that's going to stop me. That I just get tired and bored.
I've been thinking lately. About those phantom thieves, I mean. If Dad were still alive... Sorry, I shouldn't bring this up while we're eating.
It's okay. Keep going.
I just wonder if he would have been on their side. That's all.
The only reason you have time to think about that is because you depend on someone else.
That's not...
You don't have to do a single thing, and you're provided with food, clothes, a home. I've had no time to think on such ridiculous thoughts. Would Dad have been happy with them? I don't care. He died upholding some lofty sense of righteousness, leaving all his responsibilities on us.
All I was trying to say was...
Isn't it about time you grew up and acknowledged our situation? Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life. Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm just... really tired. I'll be eating dinner out from tomorrow on.
Holy crap, Sai, that was uncalled for. That was... I don't remember that in the slightest.
I just remembered.
But found his heart. I just wonder why bother stealing hearts. You don't have to do anything. You can't do anything with them. They have no monetary value either. I don't want to sound messed up, but organs on the black market go for a lot, especially your kidneys. Your hearts? That would go for a decent chunk of change, too. I know it sounds kind of messed up, but... yeah. Rather than them, I would go for something like... something with concrete, clear value like gold. Speaking of, there's another kind of metal that's very valuable in its own way. Are we even in that room? I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, there we are. I just don't remember this angle. It's always behind us. Oh, that's right. In this version, I'm not sure if this was in the original. We get special events where we can help out our classmates. In fact, most of your problems have some on in your pocket purse.
Give me an answer.
Give me one example of something most of you have that contains minor metals. I mean...
Hey, wait! Hey, this doesn't look good!
So these minor metals and all this... While some lipstick containers do have a metal on it, it's not minor metal, it's usually, like, what is it? I don't want to say copper. It might be steel. Mascara, that's plastic. A lot of lipstick also has plastic. Smartphone does contain minor metals in it. That would be the smartphone. Yeah, it's electronics, right?
Okay, I'm finished.
This is it.
Correct.
Precisely. A lot of minor metals are excavated in China. Some countries simply produce more than others. 90% of the minor metals used in Japan are imported. Well, that's because your country is tiny. Like, seriously, you can fit all of Japan inside of, I don't know, Kansas, Nevada.
Thanks.
A lot of states in the U.S. are bigger than that, so bigger than Japan. All right. So we're not able to leave for a while.
We ain't got nothing.
Are we out of luck? It's no fair his palace is up in the sky.
If only we could contact the real Kaneshiro.
What do you want? Nothing in particular. I just saw you all together here.
Huh, that's so.
You seem to be having quite a bit of trouble.
So you're here to check up on us? You may be the student council president, but when it comes to what we do, you're useless.
Useless?
Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life.
To be frank, yes.
Just stay on your high horse and watch. Or do you want to eavesdrop, since you're so good at it?
So you wish to get in contact with Kaneshiro? That is what you were just discussing, weren't you? It seemed you just needed to find out where he is.
Hey, you don't gotta answer her honestly.
So you're just the good girl type to push over.
Right now, you're useless to me.
I'm not.
What was that?
Fine. I'll help you meet Kaneshiro.
What exactly is she planning on doing?
She had a dead serious look in her eyes.
Does this mean she has an idea as to where Kaneshiro may be?
I highly doubt that.
I didn't like her stern face.
Ugh, what is up with her?
There are way too many people here.
We're never gonna find her.
Hello? It's me, Makoto Nijima. Just stay on the phone and listen. Make sure you record the call as well.
Huh? Who is it?
Do you guys know Kaneshiro?
What?
That idiot! What's she doing?
I heard I could find someone named Kaneshiro if I came to Central Street.
Central Street.
She's being too rash.
What are you getting at?
He's blackmailing the students of Shujin Academy, is he not? Tell him if he doesn't want me talking to the police about it, he better agree to meet with me.
You got a death wish or something?
He says he'll meet you. Get in.
You better be taking me to Kaneshiro.
He said get the fuck in! Hey, wasn't that...
It's the guys that messed with us the other day. So they were connected to Kaneshiro.
Is she still on?
Contact Kaneshiro-san. Tell him we got a good one.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I guess we can't do anything to her if she's Kaneshiro-san's customer.
Hey, I asked a question here. Where are we going?
We gotta go after them.
Ryuji, get a taxi. I'll... Okay, I've got their license plate. My sketching skills have come in handy.
Ah, shit, he ignored me! Damn it, I said stop!
Ryuji!
Hurry up and get in!
So, you're seriously the student council president of Shujin. You know what happens to anyone who snaps at me, don't you? So, whose number is this? Your boyfriend?
What in the world?
Who the fuck are you? Nijima-san!
What the hell did you do to her?
Oh, I get it. You got followed, you dumb shits!
Holy moly!
That bag you saw the other day, the crocodile one, how much was it?
About 3 million. Ah! For real?
Better thank those guys.
What?
I'm royally pissed right now. Can you tell? You know how spending money relieves stress? It's you goddamn brats sniffing around like dogs and barging in here like you own the joint. See this empty space? I'm so pissed that now there's a 3 million yen gap here. It pisses me off even more if I don't fill it up. I'm a perfectionist. So, good luck.
What is that supposed to mean?
Come on, you all look so tense. I think I'll call it debauchery of minors at a club. So, can I send this to your school?
That's...
Oh damn, I got booze and cigs in the shot. Maybe some drugs too. Ah, this is so hilarious. I feed on dumb shits like you. Understand, pretty little student council president. Now listen up. Run your mouth to the police, and I'll break all of you, starting with your families. I want to give you the usual month, but well, you have such a large group here. 3 weeks. Bring 3 million yen by then, no less. Summer bonuses are around the corner, you know. It'll be easy if you beg your mommies and daddies. Now get out of my sight. I'm about to have some fun.
What? To hell with that!
Don't bother with him. Makoto's safety is more important right now.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag you in like this.
For real.
I was stupid.
I must agree. You should have easily imagined this happening.
Hey, Yusuke! I was so caught up in trying to be useful.
Alright, enough of the blame game. What's done is done.
I'm gonna cause trouble for Sis, too.
Sis?
My older sister has a commendable job, and she's a much more remarkable person than me. A lot happened after we lost our father 3 years ago. So it's just us living together. But I'm still a child. So all I am is a burden to her.
And that's why you were so reckless?
I just wanted to be useful in some way to someone.
You know, I might not get your whole situation, but ain't it a bit off saying that you're useless to her?
It's the truth, though. In particular, I have to apologize for what happened to you. Now that I think on it, the truth about Kamoshida must have been covered up by the whole school. I had my suspicions, but I couldn't do anything about it. No, I didn't do anything. Had I cared enough, I could have done something. People like me must really be what others call scum of the earth.
Real scum wouldn't call themselves that.
Huh?
I'm the same. It's just like you said before. I was closest to Shiho, but I didn't do anything. Besides, Kamoshida's the one to blame. Shiho understands that, and I do too.
Takamaki-san.
You didn't have a place to belong either. Isn't that right?
Me either?
We won't let anyone fall victim again. Now, what should we do from here?
I'll do something about the money. So can we please just drop the case with Kaneshiro?
No can do. We're all caught up in this.
We can't have you rushing things on your own anymore and making the situation worse.
If only we could do something about that bank.
Ryuji!
Bank?
Oh, right! The bank! She isn't useless at all. She may be our key in. Hear me out, you guys.
Our key in? What do you mean?
A cat? Are you all okay?
We've become Kaneshiro's targets. That means we've become customers of Kaneshiro's bank.
I see. The reason why we couldn't enter before was because we weren't considered his customers.
And wouldn't you say that she in particular is a special customer? Let's take her with us. She is responsible for our current situation.
Whoa, I don't follow this at all.
She risked her life doing something so reckless. At the very least, she has the right to know. Won't you come with us?
What? Wait, to where?
Yeah, where are we going?
Beats me.
A canine?
It's Fox.
Be quiet. The shadows are going to notice us.
A monster cat?
I'm not!
That's Morgana, the cat that was in his bag. This is what happens when we come here.
That voice. Takamaki-san? Where are we?
We're inside Kaneshiro's... well, the world inside his heart.
What?
It's another reality in which Kaneshiro's distorted desires have materialized.
Another reality? It's floating in the air. This is reality? My goodness. I'm sorry, it's just... But since this really exists, I can't doubt it. A reality that one's heart shows. Is it like the application of optical illusions in social cognitive psychology?
That's something we have no idea about.
I see. So stealing one's heart, that may be like overriding their cognition. I think I kind of get the logic behind it.
Ain't she more amazing than you?
We're about the same!
Then, does that mean there's an ATM version of myself somewhere in this world too?
Perhaps. Regardless, we can change Kaneshiro's heart and make him confess if we steal his treasure. If it all goes well, that is.
We'll make it go well. Everyone will notice us for sure if we take someone like Kaneshiro down.
Our justice will also become resolute.
Think we'd be able to give courage to those in need if it happens?
For the sake of those in need, huh? You sound like my father.
Your father?
No, don't mind me. You want to go to that bank, right? Let's go then. If I've become a customer of that bank, then they'll have to let me in.
For real?
It came to us.
It's just as I calculated.
You know how you can use your card to get into banks during after hours? I thought that I'd be able to get in, since I have the same identity as such customers. I'm Kaneshiro's source of revenue, after all.
Ah, that makes sense.
Wow. This place is huge.
I rarely gotta go to the bank, so this is making me kind of nervous.
Being in a bank with costumes like these is so obvious. We're totally robbers.
You got that right.
It seems there will be a lot of shadows from here on.
Huh? What's that about?
Enemies attack us here.
I see. I've trained in Aikido. Don't worry. I can defend myself.
Self-defense won't do much good against shadows. But then again, it's better than nothing.
We have to go in from the front, don't we? I'm an honorary customer, so I better act like one. I will be useful for you guys. Come on, let's go.
So yeah, 3 million yen, that's nothing for us. We can get that done, no problem. I love that she's actually studied Aikido. It's one of my favorite fighting styles. Let's see here. Daily, weekly, monthly, inside. Let's see here. I'll try to find a description of Aikido because it's a really cool martial art. So Aikido is a very specific type of fighting style. It is being able to defend yourself while protecting others, sort of. It's also you defend yourself while not hurting the person you're fighting. It involves a lot of redirecting momentum and kind of like judo, where you grapple someone. A good example of this is someone throws a punch. You use the momentum of the punch to offset their balance and throw them to the ground. That way you use not a lot of energy in your own body, and you're not hurting the person by punching them. You're just moving them away. If you are fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender, it is very similar to waterbending. Kind of. More like a mixture of water and airbending. There we go. It's also a fighting style that is practical use for people who are elderly or unable to keep a high amount of stamina. So people are able to fight even well into their 80s. The person who made it, who invented the fighting style, did so specifically for that purpose, so he could teach people who are unable to fight to do so, to defend themselves. Alright, before we go... Good. I need a counselor persona, so just making sure. Let's go! A lot of cutscenes this set. Hi, what's up?
What business do you have here?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Come at us.
No, wait!
She's one of Kaneshiro's customers.
I'd like to speak with the bank president.
Excuse me, but do you have an appointment?
I need to talk to him. Now let me through.
Let them pass.
That voice. It's Kaneshiro.
Yo, banks have presidents?
Yes, but not the political sorts. In theory.
What's up? Switch to the right, towards the back. Strongly advise that you do not attempt to go elsewhere. I love Makoto. Alright. Back to the right. Yeah, if we try to go anywhere else, they yell at us. And we're forced to go the way we're going. So just to the right, don't go anywhere else.
Incredible.
Well,
and this room. Very cutscene heavy set, this one. Yeah, seriously, 3 million yen? That's nothing. Like, give me some time in this palace, I'll have 3 million yen like that.
how many beef bowls could I eat with this?
Unauthorized entry, property damage, and other disturbances. That comes to 3 million yen in total. You're here regarding that, correct, Miss Beautiful President? It must be quite tough gathering so much money. I'd be willing to give you a loan, you know.
You gonna call it off then?
No, a loan. The interest rate is 10% a day.
10% interest a day. That means 1 day is...
It's 300,000 yen.
There's no need to be alarmed. I have a more manageable option for people like you.
That was your plan from the beginning, wasn't it?
Quite the impressive insight, Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sai Nijima.
How do you know that?
Please don't underestimate our intelligence network. My, what wonderful goods have come falling into my lap.
Don't be ridiculous!
Young women are such great assets. They lack strength, be it social, physical, or mental. It's as if they only exist to be devoured by the strong. That just might be the rule since the dawn of history.
You truly are despicable.
You better be ready, Kaneshiro! We're gonna snatch your treasure from you!
Don't make me laugh, you petty thieves. My citadel has the highest security installed in it. Anyone will do anything for money. I'll rob you of your lives as easily as I breathe air. Get them.
Yeah, good luck with that, mate. Let's do this. Let's have Arson's cane. I gotta fix that.
Mr. Kaneshiro's orders. Eliminate them at once.
Bring it.
Let's go.
Alright. Let's see here. You guys will be to, I want to say, Bufu. Zio, Bufu, Zio, Bufu, and Agi. So let's try Garu. Alright, that's the strong, nothing to Garu. Or, yeah, Garu. Zio. Okay, it was Zio. Okay, it was Fire. And Bufu. Nothing weak against.
The first squad's been taken down. Send it back up. The target is still alive.
Yeah, sure. Do I have it though?
Persona!
I do.
Ravage them!
Oh, it's not that. Not Nuke. Interesting.
I don't see a weakness.
All right. That's okay. I have plenty of SP. It's not like we're gonna be here long. God, on. Brutal. I love you. All right. I can do this all day.
The target is currently stuck here. Don't let them escape.
All right.
What the? There's no end to them. Have they really been hired with money? We're in trouble at this rate. Let's run!
Oh, come on, I can take them. All right, fine.
Why did the security guards turn into monsters? And what were those supernatural powers?
You're in a floating bank with a demonic-looking Yakuza wannabe dude talking about money with your classmates who are dressed like a dominatrix, a punk, a thief, and a kitsune. How are you surprised by monsters and magic powers at this point? Seriously.
Could those have been the personas you mentioned?
Does now really look like the time to be asking that? We need to retreat. Makoto, make sure you don't get separated from us. Hurry, Joker. The exit's just over there.
Yeah, sure. Let me just, go. There we go. You guys are about to see my favorite cutscene in Star Game.